Hey, what's up guys? It's Big Man Savage Dan back with another gameplay video. Today I have Golden Tee Arcade Classics. It's a collection of 8 classic arcade games with all your Golden Tee games. As far as I know, not all of them, but Golden Tee, what is this, 95 all the way to 90, let's see, 95, 97, 98, 99, 2000, and then Golden Tee Classic, which was in 2001. Then you have a couple of tacked on games here, Shuffle Shot and Bowling, which I don't find those as fun. I don't know, the controls, the touchscreen controls don't seem as good on those for some reason. But we'll just go with Golden Tee Classic here. Just wanted to do a little gameplay video though, guys. I feel like this is getting mixed reviews on the internet, and I'm having a blast with this game. Never even played the old school arcade games, but on this, it's surprised me how much fun I'm having with this. So I got my touchscreen controls on. I'll show you how to get there. So you can just scroll up and down. Excuse me. Sorry. Then you hit A to progress. And we'll just go the classic first level here. I just want to go really quick and show you guys a few settings, what I have on and what I recommend. First thing you want to do is go to player settings, and you have to do that within the game. Just make sure you're on touchscreen. Hopefully you guys can see that. Colors are a little bit washed out looking on my camera, but we'll see how it turns out on the video. It'll put it on professional by default, and you just like tap the B button and use your controller, and that's not really that fun to me. So touchscreen is the way to go. I got my sensitivity all the way up, and not really sure what the hand type is. There's 7 different hand types, but I haven't really looked into that myself. Then you can change your marble to a golf ball if you want. Different colored marbles, high balls, 8 balls, bowling balls. I'm just gonna go with the classic marble look. And that's about it. You can remap your controls if you want, but I don't really see any reason to do that. So yeah, just change it to touchscreen, and then the filters are kind of fun. I got mine on CRT curved. You can turn the curvature off if you want, or just go with no filter at all. But I like that old school classic arcade look. And then you can turn your border off and on if you want. But I, again, like that arcade look. Just shows you the controls and stuff on the sides. But anyway, let's get back into the game here. Let me zoom in a little here. Move this to where you can see, and make sure the camera lock is on here so it doesn't change too much. But yeah, basically you just use your little touchscreen trackball there, and you can hit the right trigger to make that bigger, to make it easier to do your shots. And then it gives you a little menu at the top too. It kind of reminds you of the different styles of shots, like slices and all that stuff. But anyway, let's get going here. Use your right and left bumpers to turn your golfer. We got an 8-mile-per-hour wind, so let's see if we can. Looks like we're gonna go in the trees there. Sorry guys, it's that time of year. Plus when I talk a lot, my throat just gets really dry. So anyway, let's make the trackball bigger. Then you just pull down. You got the full, back swing there, and then just hit forward to go for a straight shot. Oop, I hit the trees anyway. You can hold left trigger for a mulligan. We're gonna do that now. Just gonna go with the original shot that they gave us, see if that's any better. Yeah, much better shot. Then you can always hit right trigger to get all that extra stuff off the screen. And I do that a lot. So we're gonna probably go in the trees. I'm gonna just turn to the right here a little, and then maybe put a little curve on my shot here, see how that goes. I always like hitting that right trigger because it's a good, like these are, you can see them, but it's harder to see the controls in my opinion. You can see them way better on the top here. So we want it to kind of go to the left a little after we hit it. So you'd hit, your backswing would be C, and then your forward swing would be 2. So I thought you had to do it all in one motion when I first started playing, but you really don't have to do that. It looks a little weird, but see, you can like, oh shoot, I did not mean to hit the ball. You can go back and forth like just by hitting, you know, up and down on the trackball. Let's turn to the right here. Let's try that again. So we're gonna go C, get a nice backswing, and then 2. Dang it.
Chainsaw.
Get a chainsaw. It's a super fun game. Let's see here. Hit my right trigger to get that off the screen. 125 yards from the, or no, or 125 yard. That's whatever club's capable of, and then 111 yards to the pin. So we don't want a full swing on this because we got an 8-mile-per-hour wind too at our back, so it's going to push the ball quite a bit. So maybe I'll crank that club down a little, see how that works. In the sand. Ooh, barely got off it. Look at that. So close to the pin. Ooh, get to put our initials in. Use your trackball. If you got this on the screen, it shows you that too. But it's harder to see what you're putting in. So yeah, like if you it shows you replays when you make great shots. Ooh, just barely got over it. But yeah, I feel like this game's getting a little bit of hate. And on putts, you can just barely hit it if you want. But it's getting some hate with the controls. I don't know. I have no problem at all with these controls. It takes some getting used to and figuring out the game and figuring out all the different shots and everything. But you really just have to pay attention to your wind speed and your club distance and all that stuff. So we're just gonna take that shot because I don't want to overshoot it and go into the water. And I don't know if I can reach the, you know what, let's Happy Gilmore it. Who cares? We got an 8-mile-per-hour wind, but maybe that'll push the ball back a little bit. We'll see. Let's just see what happens. Backswing full. Oh, still too much. No, we made it. Nice. That was close. I was holding my breath there.
Trying for eagle.
Trying for eagle here. So usually when I'm this close, I don't really adjust my shot left or right too much. I just kind of go for it. Yes, sir. See, this is not hard to control at all. I just got an eagle on the second hole there. I think it just takes a little time to learn the game and learn the controls. 3-iron, 200 yards, 181 to the pin, 4-mile-per-hour wind. Let's just go with that, I think. But obviously, if you don't want to hit it as far, I always forget to turn that off. Then you just
call for 1, trying for birdie.
That's one thing I haven't figured out, to be honest. If your backswing, if you just wouldn't go as far back with your backswing, or if it's the speed of your forward swing that actually, you know, helps with the distance. I don't know. Let's see if I can get this. Another good hole. Yeah, you can always hit that right trigger to get everything off the screen so you can see, but it really helps to bring that trackball where you can make some, you can see what you're doing. My dog just scared the crap out of me. All right, this is a toughie because I'm gonna go right into the tree. It looks like I'm not gonna go that far. Let's see if we can make something happen here. And this is probably a mistake, but probably gonna go right into the trees. See if we can get over them. Nope, it bounced right back. That was funny. Let's take a mulligan there if it'll let me. Yeah, just hold down the left trigger.
Call for one is up.
Let's just try to do what they got for us here. Dang it, still hit the dang trees. At least it didn't hit the bark, or the, yeah, the trunk, whatever. I don't know how to describe a tree. I don't know why it has me going that way. It's because the hole's to the left. It just, sometimes it does that, and it's kind of weird. I think we can make it straight through there as long as we don't have such a crazy wind. Okay, let's give it a shot. Ooh, slow down. Close. Dang it, I'm in the dang trees. Probably never make it over there. We'll see. We're 41 yards to the pin. I don't know, I'm just gonna hit it just to try to get across this water. Dang, way too hard. Still on the green. Nope, just to the outside. So you gotta pay attention on these situations because it almost looks like you're on the green, but you're you're not. So it's got your wedge selected. You're only 19 yards away, so you don't want to hit it too hard. That was too soft. Still learning how to use that
Call for one.
wedge.
Trying for par.
Trying for par. See, it's got a bit of a slope there, so I don't know. I'm just gonna hit it straight. I feel like every time I try to put curvature on the ball or something on these, it is always a bad idea. Let's just turn to the left a little. Not hit it too hard. Still,
Call
should
for
just went
one.
straight.
Trying for bogey.
Oh no, I just turned my camera. Sorry about that. Anyways, guys, we'll do one more hole here. Just wanted to give this game some love because I'm really enjoying it.
On tee.
And it's not that expensive, really. I bought a physical on Video Games Plus, and it had some pretty cool extras. Well, just like some mini marquees if you guys want to check out my unboxing video. I'm a sucker for things like that. The little mini marquees are cool looking. But yeah, I'm getting some pretty good golf scores on here, so yeah, I don't know what all the hate is about for this game. That's like right in the way of the tree line. How am I supposed to get around that? So we're just gonna have to go a little further down here, waste a shot, but oh well. That's way too hard. Take the mulligan here. You know what, let's try something funky here. See if we can get around these trees with a C3 shot. Look at that. Oh, not too bad. We're in the sand pit, but hey, oh, we just avoided it. So how far are we here? 46. I don't want quite a full swing. I'd say we're in a pretty good spot here, folks.
Call for one. Trying for par.
I'm just gonna hit it straight. Should have cranked to the right a
Call
little.
for one. Trying for bogey.
Anyways, guys, quick look at Golden Tee. Highly recommended by this guy. I've been playing it all weekend, and I'm having a blast with it. So, yeah, just figure out those controls and have some fun. See y'all next time. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, comments, throw them down below, and I'll try my best to answer those. Later.